Meh, I broke my saw. It's floppy as anything. Ran it over with the four-wheelers in the back of my truck, and he's coming up ramps to go into the back of my truck, and just nudged it and snapped it. I did find this one. It's good. $30 I paid for that. But the cover is the same as the 2050. So it's got a 50cc cylinder. Got the spark, this cover. The recoil cover is the same. Possibly the side of the handle is the same. But she'll do a little bit different feel to the grip. Nothing I can do about it. Well, I also got another one too. Since there was one at the same place. So I got this guy too. 2054. It's kind of newer style. It's still a 20 series, but it's got a internal clutch, not an external clutch. But this handle grip won't fit. It's got a couple of different features on it. You know, see, it's got compression. Yeah. See how she goes. A little bit different than the 41. It's got it's not plastic, aluminum. You know, see how it goes. Had an 8-pin, 325 8-pin on it. Yeah, clean her up. It's got compression. It's not great, but good project saw. Looking for a 50cc saw anyways. I got a 40, 50, 60, close to a 70. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything. I like to, I'm doing a little bit more tree stuff. I'd like to have a little bit of everything. Anyways, thanks guys. Oh, thank goodness. That one bolted right up. It's actually a different profile of handlebar. It's this one's totally round. This one's like oval. It's kind of nice. A little bit wider, kind of like grips your hand a bit better. She fits on there like she was meant to be there. Pretty cool. It's just held on with a spring. So it's like one screw through a piece of nylon, and then through the loop of the spring into the saw. That holds your whole bottom handle, and then these two bolts here hold your top in like a track. Put this one back on, but there's a track in here so it can't turn them or nothing. Pretty cool. Glad I got that saw. It is a little different than this one. You can see mosquitoes are out like crazy right now. Nameplate's in the same. So I do got half a handle. If I need to put this handle on here, it'll also fit, which is good because I do pull on this every once in a while. And there's another one of them springs in here somewhere holding this part on. It's pretty, there's not much to it. But great saw, like it. It's a saw I use for limbing and anything under 10 inches. Unless it's really tough wood, then I'll switch to a 61, probably even at 10 inches. If I got a lot to cut, if it's only like one cut or something, then no big deal. But if I'm cutting up a whole tree, then it's, 10 inches around. Like maple, won't even really knock a tree down. It will, but it's very stressful on the saw. You're constantly stopping the chain, where the 61 and a 10-inch tree, it's nothing, no matter what the tree, what species it is. I was so worried when I broke that. Honestly, I'd never seen another one of these saws in real life. I've seen bigger sizes than this, but never this 2041. Yeah, worried me. Really like this saw. Actually sold my small saw because I got this saw. I was so happy with this. I just got rid of my other Poulan that I bought brand new that worked, flawlessly. Pretty much every time every time you tried to start it, it would start. I never had to change a plug. This one, I got it not working, but it wasn't a hard fix. I think I just put new carburetor kit in it. And maybe a spark plug and bar and chain and whatever. Clean the air filter. That's it though, it's totally stock. Yeah, definitely like the saw though. It's good running saw. Revs out really nice, cuts really fast. It's in small wood, it's just as good as this saw, and half the weight pretty much. It feels like half the weight anyway, especially lugging it around all day. The family's home. Anyways, thanks guys. Can't wait to get into this one. This one's cool. It's still a 325 or 325 bar chain. It's probably a 0.058 gap, but yeah, this one only calls for a 16-inch. I think this one calls for a 15-inch max. So either way, probably put a 16 or an 18 on that. Anyways, thanks guys. So I got the cover done, the side cover here, cleaned up finally. Getting a chance to work on this thing. It's very dirty. It's just covered in dirt and everything. But we're gonna get her cleaned up, take it all apart, clean everything, give it a compression test, give it a spark plug cleaning, clean the carburetor. I just dumped the gas out of it yesterday in oil. Who knows? That was probably sitting in there for a long time, a couple years. This thing was outside on a shelf, just outside, probably for a few years anyway. So the only thing that's good about being this dirty and greasy is that everything kind of is going to be in good shape because it's so greasy. Nothing's really rusted. It's just a pile of grease and dirt. But I can't wait to hear this thing run. I love these Jonsered saws. I need a good 50cc saw. Got a 40cc, 50cc. That one's actually a 50cc as well, but it's a 1980. It doesn't have no chain brake. It isn't the style I like. I don't like the motor this way. I like the motor vertically, like this one. Yeah. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do on this, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. I'll just show you the internals when I get in there, and once I get it running, then we'll play around with it. And I'm not sure what I want to do. If I want to keep the, so it's a 325 setup chain, same as the other Jonsered I have. Now this one had an 8-tooth sprocket, so I'm not sure if I just want to keep it stock like that, or do I want, I got the option, I could switch it to a 3/8 chain instead of a 325 chain. I may keep it a 16-inch bar, but I gotta figure out what the mount is. Doesn't really say on it. The other one told me what the mount was like a K95 or something. Yeah, 95 VP. This one's only calling for a 15-inch bar max. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Just want to get it fired up and see what she runs like, if it does run, or what I need to get it running. Probably need a carb kit. It was full of gas, so that probably means the carb's full of gas for the last few years. So yeah, I'm gonna take it apart and just see how it goes. Thanks, guys. So the good thing is she's cleaning up very nicely. Got her pretty good, just with the toothbrush, air, and rag. So she's coming along. Piston doesn't look bad. There's some carbon buildup. Couple little dings, but really it doesn't look that bad on this side. A little bit scratchy over there, maybe. It doesn't focus to nothing. Do gotta clean out the carbon in that port, but really what I'm gonna do is probably polish it. This stupid focus on this camera is ridiculous. So we'll probably polish the port, the exhaust there, and go from there. I want to do a compression test. I gotta see if it's got spark, but still cleaning up all the panels and stuff. But she's coming out clean. It all works. It's all there. Can't wait to fire this pig up. Anyways, thanks guys. So it looks like we got about 130 pounds of compression. It's got good spark. The pull cord is very short. Sure, that's gonna need to be replaced. Haven't got into the carburetor yet. Not sure what I want to do there. If I want to just throw some gas in it and throw some gas down into the carb and try and give it a fire, see what happens, or should I just clean the carb and take it all apart right now? I don't know. Probably just put some gas in it. But I will check the high and low jet, see what they're sitting at. It's always good to do that before you try and fire it up, just in case. Just in case someone's been playing around with it before me. But she cleaned up really nice. Got all the fins super clean. Oh, and this must have been rebuilt as well, because I don't think they use a wet gasket when they build these things in the factory, so that kind of tells me it might be either rebuilt or, I don't know, probably rebuilt. Anyways, it's looking good. I'm just gonna keep plugging away on it. Haven't seen any major damage or anything yet, so yeah, this is different. Whatever this is, they put it in here. It's definitely not the right screw for that. But that being said, we're just gonna play around with it. I may end up porting this one. I definitely want to clean up that exhaust port. Anyways, guys, thanks. You're done. Got a 50cc Jonsered. Yeah, everything seems pretty good. All I need to do is get this sprocket. Put it all back together. Get the air filter back on. Try and go see if I can call around, see if I can find a sprocket for this. Anyways, thanks guys. So, finally got her fired up. Let's see how she cuts. I'm just going to give her a once over with the Husqvarna brand intensive cut. Great. Some of the best files I've ever used. Anyways, can't wait to get her in the wood. What? Thanks, guys. See how she does through this end here. Dog on it either. I have to make one of them up. Yeah. It's alright. Thanks, guys. Here's the new claw. I think it looks alright. Kind of wraps around with the cover. Actually, it works really good. I tried it out before I painted it. great for lemon and stuff. Cool stuff, that's good. Thanks, guys. There we go. We're at a 3/8. I went from an 8-tooth 325 to a 7, well, pin tooth, 7 driver, whatever, 7 pin sprocket, drive sprocket, and 3/8 chain now. Much bigger cutter. Yeah, we'll see how she goes. It's got an air leak too, I think. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But for now, I'm gonna try it out. Maybe you guys want to come check it out. Got a nice little pine cant that I can cut into. Thanks. Hopefully she starts. It's a Jonsered. What do you do? So we're pulling off some nice chips. Works for me. Just hopefully the saw stays running. does have some sort of problems. Anyways, thanks guys.